Didn't see you there. Welcome. What am I doing at the moment? Well, I've been inspired by looking at contemporary art from my youth. Stuff from the early 2000s and early 2010s period of time. Stuff what I grew up with. And I wanted to try to rekindle some of that magic of that artwork from that time period. And I've been really experimenting and trying to flex my creative muscles here. I've been dabbling with a few pieces here and there. And honestly, I'm quite proud of what I've been able to come up with. You want to see what I've been coming up with so far? You see that? A wonderful piece of art. If you saw that in a museum, you wouldn't question it. Now, while this artwork is amazing in and of itself, it pales in comparison to another piece of artwork that was from my youth. An actual game that displayed all this art in all its fantastic glory. A game that came out exclusively on the most inspirational, impactful gaming platform of all time, the Wii U. This game was known as Meme Run! You heard of it? Probably not, because the game was removed after 3 months of being available on the eShop for Nintendo's console. So, is this game actually even worth being remembered? Outside of the jokes, no. Probably shouldn't be remembered, but gosh dang it, I played it, I bought it back in the day, I still have it, and I want to show the world what this game is about. I mean, after all, this game turns 10 years old next month, so what better way to celebrate the Thanksgiving season than to showcase this unholy abomination on the Wii U console. You know, you've been looking for a way to keep yourself from eating too much on Thanksgiving? Well, I'm going to take away your appetite with this game. So, let's take a look at Meme Run. Before diving into the game itself, I'd like to give a brief rundown of the game's history and backstory. Meme Run was developed by Ninja Pig Studios, which only consisted of 2 brothers. Aww. Just like the Wright brothers before them, these two set out to pioneer new innovations, in their case being in the gaming space. So, how are they going to go about this? Well, by making meme games! An unexplored genre in the industry, and these brothers were going to embark on that path. The only console platform suitable for their meme ambitions was none other than the Wii U, whose failure to take off was meme-worthy in and of itself. They released 2 games prior on the console, but their magnum opus was going to be Meme Run. The pair decided to bring this meme-riddled software to the platform, and began the journey to make that a reality. The journey was long and arduous, but just like the Pilgrims, taking the rough journey on the Mayflower to the new world, Meme Run made the pilgrimage to the Wii U console. And just like with the Pilgrims, the end result led to a lot of pain. Developed as a Wii U console exclusive, Meme Run was from the get-go meant to be just a huge joke game for the platform, being a 2D auto runner filled with the hottest memes of the early 2010s. The game was released on the Wii U eShop on December 18th, 2014, to universal distaste. Many review outlets who went out of their way to try this game were shocked and appalled that Nintendo allowed this game to be released and sold on the Wii U eShop at the time. Given that any games that are sold in the storefront have to go through Nintendo for approval, it made many question the standards Nintendo was using to determine the quality of a product if they let games like Meme Run get through. Well, apparently, they shot this game down. Multiple times, in fact. According to one of the developers in Ninja Pig Studio, they had submitted this game to Nintendo 4 times before being approved. Those poor Nintendo employees who had to playtest this game. I bet by the 4th round of playtesting, it just had enough and just said, screw it, approve it, so we don't have to be subjected to this trash again. All because of that Nintendo employee, Meme Run was unleashed onto the world so that masochistic people like myself could put themselves through self-inflicted gaming torture. I welcome it with open arms. Meme Run's reign did not last long, however, since on March 3rd, 2015, the game was removed due to copyright infringement. Dang, the only thing faster than the pace of this gameplay was the pace that lawyers went after Meme Run. So, what copyright did they infringe upon, you may ask? Well, the answer is the unauthorized use of the troll face. Now that is resume worthy for these developers. What was your game removed for? Licensing expired. Sexually explicit content found in my game code. How about I got legally trolled by the owner of the troll face? Despite the game being removed, to those who kept this meme-packed software on their Wii U console, you can still play and access the game. And thankfully, I still have it downloaded on my console. Alright, I kept you all waiting long enough. Let's stop dilly-dallying, let's stop talking about the backstory, let's just get into Meme Run and see what this game's about. Okay, the title is irate, but maybe the game will be better. Yeah, the game will be better.
Swag.
I can't let the neighbors find out! I'll be set to play Meme Run in my upstairs game room. Oops, forgot the cables. So, in Meme Run, you play as the illegally represented Trollface as he navigates a world made up of Lenny faces, collecting Illuminatis and 52% symbols, avoiding the terrain, and screen blocking memes to achieve as many swag points as you can. The cringe is only beginning. The goal is to nab as many Illuminatis and 52% to increase your score multiplier and last as long as you possibly can while having your ears assaulted with air horns, wombo combos, and all those baby triples!
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, yeah!
Frankly, I could barely last a minute playing this, but if I stopped there wouldn't be much of a video now, would there? To say that this game is an assault on all the senses would be the understatement of the century. Every aspect of this game does its darndest to make sure that it ain't lasting long on each run. Memes will constantly bombard you all the time, blocking your view of the level, some of which being random and some of which appearing anytime you grab a collectible, making survival quite the challenge. That challenge is also in large part due to the controls as well. You see, despite this game being an auto runner and you only having to use 2 buttons to play Meme Run, somehow they managed to mess the controls up. One of the main things that will kill you in this game will be when you walk off a ledge too close to a pit. The amount of time it takes to land from one ledge to a lower plane makes it so that by the time you land, you aren't able to register a jump input, constantly resulting in your untimely death. Another issue is that on occasion, button presses just fail to respond. There are many times in a run where I'll press the jump or crouch button, and yet that troll face just won't work with me for some reason. Maybe this is intentional, maybe the troll face is just trying to troll the player. Look, the developers are only trolling me enough as it is. I bought the game, they already got what they want. I don't need the troll face to add insult to injury and rub salt in the wound. Perhaps I forgot to advertise this feature in the marketing. After all, according to the game's trailer, Tyrone gave this game an 8 out of 8, so it can't be bait, guys.
My review of Meme Run is 8 out of 8. No bait, mate. Have fun.
Wait, did you see that? Illuminati confirmed.
Meme Run also won the 2014 Dank Awards too, so maybe I'm overlooking something here. Well, let's be a little bit more patient and see what this game has. Nope, I was wrong. I'm not missing anything. The only thing I'm missing is being able to play a better game. I could be playing Sonic Adventure or Legend of Zelda or just Red Alarm even, but instead of playing freaking Meme Run, what am I doing with my life? That's not even the last issue I've come across. I've had multiple occasions where I've fallen through the floor in the game. I'll jump across the pit to land on a ledge, only to just face through the ground below me. Guess the floor wasn't there after all. I mean, I'm walking on Lenny faces here, why would I expect it to be solid ground? The meme isn't even solid to begin with. In fact, this whole game kind of feels like it's being held together by toothpicks and Elmer's glue. I'm falling through the floor. The game randomly drops my combos even though I've been grabbing collectibles. I'm keeping combos after missing collectibles. Items generate right next to each other. Sometimes levels generate in a way that with the current control setup, it's completely impossible to navigate. The reason in game before about the approval process for this game has to have some truth to it because that's the only explanation I can think of to why this game finally got the go-ahead to be put on the eShop. There's so many issues throughout this experience, it's baffling. Well, I think I've seen it all. I've already played this game long enough, and I think you get the gist of what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna back out of this game, and hopefully we can wrap this video up.
Swag.
There's more! Yeah, turns out on the title screen, if you press the B button instead of X, the game loads up with a different coat of paint for the levels. Now you get to play as Bigley, apparently is his name. These levels now consist of 2 memes making up the background for the levels that are all based on Meme Run. Unlike the other skin for the level, the background doesn't scroll, making it more disorienting to play this way. I guess that can make this the hard mode. I mean, whatever, if you want to play hard mode in Meme Run, you got it right here. Otherwise, this is just a cosmetic change to the gameplay. Bigly plays exactly the same, and there's no tweaks to the gameplay or collectibles obtained.
Well, that was kind of a pointless inclusion. In fact, you could probably say that about this whole entire game in general. Honestly, outside the meme factor of this game and being able to subject your friends to the torture that is Meme Run, this game is not that fun to play at all. Very unenjoyable, not really a lot of content here, very repetitive, absolutely frustrating with the bugs and glitches. My goodness. While back in the day, I definitely got my $5 worth out of Meme Run, honestly, nowadays, looking back on it, it's incredible to think about the fact that this was released on a Nintendo console. Maybe it's not so crazy to think about nowadays because you find hentai puzzle games on the Nintendo eShop all the time, but still, having just absurd memes spamming your screen, assaulting all these senses, it's incredible that this made it past testing and actually got released on the eShop. Despite all that though, despite all the problems I mentioned before, and despite all the just absurdity behind this game, I can't hate this. This game is absolutely garbage as a game, but as an experience, there's nothing quite like it. There's nothing that will compare to the moments and the fun times I share with my friends playing this game. They may not look back on it fondly, but gosh dang it, these are memories I cherish. While Meme Run is gone now and you can't play it officially, you can still download it via like hacking on a Wii U console, so if you really want to experience this gem, you can hack a Wii U console and get access to this game. It's out there. I don't know where, because I never bothered to hack this Wii U to even get this gameplay footage, but you can play this and experience this tragedy for yourself. I will say though, for the small few that got to try this game when it came out, I guarantee it's had a profound impact on them. That impact might be that they had to get therapy, but it had an impact nonetheless. Here's the 10 years of Meme Run, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving! Now, if you excuse me, for the next little while here, I'm going to be working on preparing stuff for an Anton Blast review that I want to try to have out in time for the holiday season of Christmas. So, be on the lookout for that. I'm going to be playing the absolute crap out of Anton Blast the moment it comes out. So, if you want to see that review, be on the lookout for it. Hopefully I can get it out before Christmas, or at least during that December season. Until next time, I'll see you later. Man, that wasn't as big of a burp as I thought it was going to be. Anticlimactic.